Hello everybody, welcome back to Pug Network. Today we're going to be talking about a bunch of things, but the main thing in this video is going to be some things that you should be expecting to see in BATIM Chapter 3, which is coming pretty soon from what I know. No, I don't know exactly when, but it's about time. As well as talking about BATIM Chapter 3, I'm gonna be talking about a couple other things like stuff to do with my channel, a couple things with my personal life. I don't know. I'm gonna do these types of videos every once in a while. It's basically a type of video where we all can kind of just hang out and chill, and I'll be talking about some things. So if you do like this type of video, make sure to leave a like, because likes actually do help a lot. They don't help a ton with the algorithm, but if I look at a video and it has a lot of likes, it makes me feel good. Also, if you're new and you did decide to subscribe because this kind of content is stuff that you like, make sure to tell me so I can personally thank you. So first things first, we know that at the end of chapter 2 that we're greeted with Boris at the end greeting us, and I mean, it's pretty obvious that Boris is going to play a pretty pivotal role in chapter 2. Odds are that he is with us, not against us, but you know, there's so many theories around this. It gets really, really complicated. Like, I know that there's theories that actually Bendy is with us, and then like I just figured out, I know you're gonna be like, wait, you're telling me stuff about Bendy the Machine, and you didn't know that Sammy and Bendy were two different things? What? Yeah, guys, so apparently Bendy and Sammy were actually two different things. You know, that's when the lore just gets really confusing for me. But other than that, we know that Boris the Wolf is going to play a pivotal role. As well as that, do you kind of remember, maybe you did, maybe you didn't pay close attention, but if you did, you might have seen a poster while you're walking the halls for chapter 2, and it was like of Alice the Angel, which is another character. And if you saw the, about like maybe 2 months ago, maybe, the Meatly released a preview for chapter 3, and it had like a halo around the 3. Let's do a little bit of thinking. I wonder what character, out of the couple characters, has a halo associated to the name. Bendy? Nah. Boris? Nah. Alice the Angel? Okay, guys, but in all seriousness, the Boris and Alice are going to play huge roles in Chapter 3, as well as I'm assuming that the animation styles can be changed just a bit, because Bendy the Machine changes not as much as Hello Neighbor changes per build, but Bendy the Machine just kind of like the animation gets better. It's still with that kind of like old looking feel to it, which is 3D, but you know, the more, because the creator of the Meatly's getting more and more money with each build, so the games are just going to get better and better. This one has had at least a couple months to get put together, so this is going to be definitely a good game. I'm also going to assume that maybe this game will be a little bit longer, because the first Bendy the Machine game was pretty short compared to the second one. Like, massive improvements. Not going to be as massive this time. I'm going to make the assumption, since there's there's going to be 2 other chapters after this one, so he has to save some things, but expect some big things, guys, okay? Now comes the part of the video, which is my favorite part, but most of you will probably click off when you hear this, but I'm going to be talking about other things that are not related to Bendy the Machine right now, some things about my channel, so if it's not your stuff, I get it, you can click off if you want. But, so the last couple months, my channel I showed it on my live stream, but my channel has kind of completely dissolved and is sunken so bad. Like, if you look at my views, they look fine, like it's like a couple hundred per video, that's good, right? Well, overall, my total video views, like 2 months ago, in 2 days, I would get 10,000 views, so 5,000 views per day. So 10,000 over 2 days would be decent for me. If it went under that, I would start to get a little bit worried. Now, I'm lucky if I get 1,500 views over 2 days, or 2,000 views over 2 days. So 10,000 to 2,000, that's a subtraction of 8,000 views. So 4,000 views per day I've lost, which, if it's 5,000, I lost a huge chunk. To be precise, I lost 80% of my views in the last couple months, which, if you don't know, YouTube changed around their algorithm, yes again, which actually affects the recommended side of the videos. This might be part of it. The other part is there hasn't been like a Bendy the Machine game or update in a while, so my views are just tanking from that. But as well, people like Prod Charles and the Nerdbirds have been seeing insane reductions of video views. Not as bad as me, of course, but because they still have content that's doing well, but definitely their overall views have just been demolished. Like, I remember I DM'd the Nerdbirds about this. If you don't know him, he has almost 70,000 subs, and we talk a bit. He's very chill. Go check out his channel. And he said, like, something around, I'll have to pull up the DMs for exact numbers, but he said in over 2 days he got, like, around 100,000 views per day. In like, a month ago, he got, like, 20 to 30,000 views per day. Over 2 days. That's still like 10 to 15,000 views per day. You might be thinking, oh my god, why would he be complaining about that? You have to understand, he was getting like 50 to 60,000 views per day. And that's insane. Like, the reduction with that is crazy like mine. With Prod, I haven't actually like asked them for specifics yet. I could always go over to Social Blade and check that out, but he is also seeing pretty massive reductions. I mean, he's also kind of changed up his content a bit, adding a little bit more gameplay, which personally I enjoy better. I watch more of that than his theories, but, you know, because I just get a more personal connection with that. But it's kind of hurting his channel, as well as his algorithm switch. You might be thinking to yourself, Connor, what is this algorithm switch you keep talking about? Also, quick side note, if you are still watching this, meaning you've made it all the way through this video, which is not over yet, but I would like you to comment, Domino's Pizza is the best Dorito, in the comment section. Yes, Domino's Pizza in the best Dorito, so I know who's actually watching. So back to this algorithm switch, which is taking away 80% of the views from channels that are similar to me, like the Nerdbirds, Prod Charles, and yes, your very own Pug Network has lost 80% of his views, as well as my subs crashing, because views and subs kind of go along. Unless, because, I mean, there's, like, cases where you lose subs, but your views go up. That's normally when you're in some bad drama. But what is happening? So, if you watch a video on YouTube, either being on your phone, iPad, any kind of tablet, on your Android device, Mac, any desktop, anything like that, even on the TV, if you hook it up with, like, an Apple TV, you will see a recommended side of the page, either that be on the bottom or the side, and there's going to be tons of videos. I think 20-something to be exact, not to be exact, but there's about like 20-something, I think 19 to be exact, don't quote me on that, videos that are recommended to you. And before, you were the creator of the content, so let's say I uploaded a video, like for example, this video 2 months ago, maybe even 3, on the recommended side, there would be at least like 4 to 5 of those slots that were guaranteed to have one of my videos in it. Guaranteed to have a video upload from Pug Network, okay? Now if you look at it, there's instances where I only get one video of mine in the recommended section. You might be thinking, well, people are probably searching up your videos. Most of everybody's views are from the recommended. So there's a lot of times where someone will find one of my videos and watch a couple of my other videos that appear in the recommended. That's what I do with other people. So that a majority of that being taken away from me really pulls away a ton of my views. And that could actually explain where 80% of these views have been evaporating from like Prod and the Nerdbirds and me. But for example, if you believe, oh, well, Connor, you probably just don't have enough good content that's been doing well that correlates with videos, so you're probably only getting one video recommended. Because yes, if you go to someone's like Leafy's here, click on one of his videos, like 15 out of the 19 slots have been recommended by his videos because he's kind of dominated his own field. But for me, I only have like 1 to 5 videos recommended. You might be thinking, well, Connor, that probably only applies to you. Like people like Prod Charles, who has like 55,000 subs. Like, nah, that's not gonna affect him. So I watched Prod's new video. It was a Little Nightmares Theory. I don't really know much about the game. I don't really care for it except for when he does a gameplay. But I was very curious to see. Well, his views were fine, 3,000. That's very good. It's not like his other videos, but that's very good. I decided to look, and because I have a plugin, it lets me see statistics of the video, and he only had one video being recommended from one of his videos being on the recommended side. That's the same as me, and he is a huge YouTuber, so that's probably why we've been taking big hits. So that should do it. I'm gonna wrap up this video because it's getting kind of long. So honestly, thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it this long, you are the best through my ramblings. But if you do see a video on the recommended side from me, make sure to click on that. Man, give me a couple more views. That'd be nice. Pug Network Army, you're doing great. I know I didn't stream today. I'm coming back from camp. I come back kind of late, so I'm planning to stream sometime this week. But anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. If you're new and you did subscribe, make sure to tell me so I can personally thank you for that, because it means a lot to me. If you left a like in this video, tell me so I can also thank you. If you shared the video, you are legit God.